Cast that anchor. Ahoy! Graham King here, the better host of The Anchor. Getting you in the know with what's going on in Hingham every other week. Recently, an art auction was held to fund a trip to Rwanda for teens. A discussion of the Vietnam War occurred at the Hingham Public Library, and the Polar Plunge turns out to be quite a success. Looking forward, we'll see that the high school is once again organizing their extreme couponing event, and some free winter concerts and music will be available to the citizens of Hingham throughout December. And don't touch that dial, remote, mouse, or touchscreen, because you'll want to know about the Anchor Holiday Special and how to look for updates as the Anchor goes on hiatus until January. Let's get ethnical. Temple Shaarei Shalom recently welcomed the Kerry John Walker Fund to put on an art auction fundraiser at their facility on November 18th. This artwork was donated from both local and international friends of the Kerry John Walker Board, with many pieces reflecting the culture of Africa. Proceeds from the event went directly towards supporting a reoccurring trip the organization puts on, where financially under-resourced teens from the Boston area get to go to an orphanage in Rwanda to provide support and donations to teens affected by poverty. This event was quite an eye-opener to places far from home and individuals who made a difference. As the great Tommy Wiseau once said, if a lot of people loved each other, the world would be a better place to live. But it's also important to remember and discuss what's been lost in the pursuit of peace. A partial viewing of the Ken Burns film The Vietnam War was hosted by the Hingham Public Library and followed by discussion on November 21st. Veterans who served during the conflict spoke and engaged with audience members to explore different impressions of the Vietnam War. Names were recited and recognized of those who served from Hingham and lost their lives. The discussion was moderated by Director of Veteran Services, Keith German. Morgan thinks I'm sitting around the house too much. I think she's right. Now, here's an update on the Polar Plunge. For 5 years, the Hingham High School swimming and diving team has held their Polar Plunge fundraiser event to raise funds for their team. This year's plunge was held at the Hingham Bathing Beach on November 25th, and what a turnout they had. Both kids and supporters ran into the freezing cold water and then ran right back out to the safety of warm towels, food and beverage, and of course, good company. This might not look like a lot of exercise, but going through all my video services is exhausting. It's really hard to find a good program, you know? A good program should be education, community, goodwill, and action. Just like the extreme couponing event and public winter music coming up. This year, Hingham High School's Algebra 1 with linear emphasis classes will once again be conducting an extreme couponing challenge at Stop and Shop on December 5th. Based off TLC's Extreme Couponing show, this challenge allows students to learn more about saving money while utilizing algebra skills. Also coming up, South Shore Conservatory's Adult Community Voices 2. We'll be holding a free admission winter concert from 7:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. on December 13th. The chorus consists of over 30 individuals with developmental delays who will be performing seasonal tunes in an inclusive and accommodating environment. And on Tuesday evenings and weekends in December, be prepared to observe carolers and the appearance of Mr. and Mrs. Claus at Derby Street. Hey! No big deal, but the Anchor Holiday Special is December 11th. That's right, she who shall not be named will be hosting an episode of The Anchor, specifically recounting Hingham's Christmas in the Square Extravaganza that occurred on December 1st. Beyond that special, which will be available for streaming and TV viewing on December 11th, The Anchor will resume its normal bi-weekly release schedule with a new episode starting Monday, January 8th. In the interim, feel free to check out the Facebook page for the latest Harbor Media updates or on our Twitter at Harbor_Media_. Stupid thing. Hey, well, I guess that's it for this episode. Until next time, anchors away. You know, January 9th isn't really that far away, and I think I can handle it. Don't worry about me. I don't get lonely. I'm not the lonely type, right? But hey, you know, if you are having a get-together or sending out a Christmas card, feel free to give me a shout. I'll be around. Like I said, I don't need anything. I'm pretty self-sustainable type person, and I like being alone sometimes. Actually, it's nice. But if you know, if you want to send me a message, I have a Facebook Messenger app on my phone.